No Film School's coverage of CineGear 2019 is brought to you by Blackmagic Design, creating revolutionary solutions for film, post-production, and television. And Firefly, unlimited music and non-GMO hosting.
Bright Tangerine has this really rad glass filter that has a fan that shoots the arrow. So you splash it with water and the fan will throw it down. It is one of the coolest things that I've seen here. It is geek out hard.
C-Motion guys are really great. Clemens breaking it forward with their new hand unit that's integrated with their new camera control technology, lens mapping, and it's a comfortable hand unit that you can use, which is something that not a lot of other companies are doing. It's kind of a bit blocky hand units, and this one's more great and feeling the hands and it makes my life easier. So anything that can make my life easier is something I should maybe think about.
I've been geeking out on lighting lately. I talked to some of the guys over at Light in Motion, and they have these really cool underwater lights. I'm starting to get into underwater cinematography, so obviously you need underwater lights, and they have some of the best in the game. So it was really great to talk to people who were so incredibly knowledgeable about everything that I'm interested in.
Codex has a very interesting software for $99 that's sort of a color grading software to prep your dailies and kind of finalize your shots. But it works with Adobe, it works with Premiere, it works with everything else. So that's kind of a cool little app. I like that a lot.
I was over at CineGear's tent, and they have a big 18K. Oh, you set it up real high, and you can control it tilt and pan with a remote. I thought that was probably a pretty useful tool, so you don't have to, try to rig that back down and pan and tilt.
The Hand Unit 4, it's built really well. It's lighter than the Hand Unit 3 that can get heavy to carry a lot. The controls seem super intuitive. It's just a really good piece of gear.
Preston's kind of that old school lens controller that's been, bulletproof for so long, and the new Hand Unit has touch screens and you can push in and out, pinch and zoom on the markings, and it's just kind of been a long time coming.
RT Motion is integrating into the small HD system, so you can get all the information for a focus puller. What they've done is the RT Motion wireless follow focus unit is now talking to the small HD monitors. So when you're looking at a monitor, if you're in AC, as you turn your knob for focus, you can actually see where your lens is in focus plane while looking at the picture without having to take your face off. So you can see what your aperture is, where your focus is, so it's all integrated into the image, and it seems to have very little delay.
It was a Sony Venice. I can't remember what it was called, but you can basically detach the sensor and the lens and have the actual camera body in the backpack in a sense, so it's a bit more mobile, so that was very cool.
I always go by the Atlas lens booth, man. At some point I'm probably just going to go all in and get a set of those lenses, the anamorphic Orion lenses, which are popular. Every booth you go to, somebody might be demonstrating their camera, but they have an anamorphic lens on it from that company. So the image is real good on them. It's real good. It'll actually sell whatever product you're putting them on. So why not buy the actual thing that's selling everything else?
Tilter stuff.
Tilter's pretty awesome.
The new tilter slide handle for the Pocket 4K. It's pretty amazing.
Okay.
Steadicam. The Tiffin Steadicam. What was it called? It was like the
Steadimate.
There's a new one that clips onto the Ronin S. So it's like an arm that actually attaches to the Ronin. I think it's the first one to actually go on the Ronin. Normally they go on the the analog. The analog normally like this, right? Which is super cool. Hi. Yeah, that was pretty exciting. Which is where we're going right now.